Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about basics of research paper, how to start the research. So, in academic research, the format of the report or published paper has some format. So, before you proceed for any research paper for publication, you must understand certain basic understandings about the research paper, how it is to be formatted, what are the key steps in the research paper, etc. So for any research paper, we need to go through certain databases for the topic of literature review. So in this video I'll be giving you overall idea of how to frame a particular research paper, and before that we'll be going through certain sequence of steps. The first step is to make sure that everybody has the databases. That is, the first one is the Emerald Insight. So you should be logged in with your own credentials. So you may pause this video and keep it ready. Emerald Insight, and the second database is Scopus, and the third is EBSCOhost, and fourth is the Web of Science. So I'm going to give you a brief detail about each databases first. So Emerald Insight is the database which is having a huge collection of different research articles, name it from art, science, social science, engineering, etc. So you will find many of the research articles in this broad database. Scopus, it is the product of Elsevier. As you can see the tree, this is a symbol for the Elsevier. Nowadays Scopus publications got a lot of attention in the academics. And then EBSCOhost, this is also one of the good database providing good number of articles from different fields. And Web of Science, this is the niche area where most of the academicians try to publish their work. So this is a brief background of all these different databases that are very useful in framing your literature review. Now before we understand, let us understand the sequence of steps in the research paper. The first one is the introduction phase. So I am writing the sequence of steps, though it is not actually the sequence, but at the end this is the sequence you should follow. So introduction, then literature review. In these two steps, before one can write about the introduction about the topic, literally one has to go through different research articles through different databases and frame their own ideas about the topic. So in fact, literature review, though it has written as second step, it is actually the first step to be followed to write something about any topic or research area or any particular interest of your own ways, right? So literature review is nothing but the review of the previous studies done by somebody, meaning that there are different researchers, maybe it is from the different B schools or maybe different R&D organizations or from the industry professionals, etc. They have their own area of research. So all these research has been mapped into these particular databases. So their work is published in these four types of or more databases in fact, but these four are the known databases to us. So their work is nothing but the literature review. By going through this literature review of different papers, one can get or get to know what actually is happening in that particular field, so that one can pursue his or her own research ideas and find the gaps in the literature review. And once the literature review gaps are identified, that can be taken as a new idea or a new research paper that turn out to be a good case study, maybe a research article of any of this kind. Okay, so So, to simply put it, literature review is nothing but the review of already done work which is already stored in the databases, and you are using them and you are framing your ideas for your own research. So, how you do it? Very simple. In the literature review, once you have found the right articles in your area of interest, just you have to go through sequentially and frame your ideas on the topic. Once you identify the gap in the literature review, you can take that gap as your own research and complete that particular study. So it is a one particular project, we can say, as every research paper is a project, meaning that its results comes in a unique way, it different from others. So especially every research output gives something that is new compared to the others. So that is all about the literature review. Now I am going to show you how to get the literature review done by four databases. Okay, so I'll pause this video here and we'll resume in the next video. Thank you.